To fix Michelle G. I'm here with the boss man,
Yeah,
the singy,
Yeah.
dancehall, reggae,
yeah.
every type of artist. Cranium, how you doing?
I'm alive. That's the greatest thing. I'm outside. Yeah, I'm good.
Definitely. Why are you here tonight? Why are you at the Barclays tonight?
Honestly, Kerry reach out and say, "Oh, they're doing the show here," and I'm like, "It's no-brainer." I've done like 2 or 3 new rules already because Alkalin's always been an artist and me support from morning, from day one. I've always think he's talented more than a lot of people and different. And for me, it's just like, me as a man who just love music, you know what I mean? And I like, me as a singer, so I like melodies, you know what I mean? So me some song I just like because of the melody and him just always have some tough melody and I'm sang them. So I just always rate Alkaline and, you know what I mean, the love. It's just a vibe, man. Like, if you're in New York and you're Barkley, I'm a man cool. I go pass you and show love. Yeah, straight. Yeah, man.
Definitely. So the hair color, we got black and blonde going on. What's happening with that?
I feel like I always blend my hair. I always have, especially when an album mood or like project. I'm working on my project. Because for me, I don't drop much music. I probably drop like 2 songs a year throughout my whole career. Because I feel like I just want to be an artist to remembered by my music more than anything else. You know what I mean? So I try to make quality as much as possible. So I don't really rush stuff. I just take my time. And it shows in the music. And that's why I'm here this long anyways. But anytime album I come up, I always try to do something different. But stay on brand. Because, I always blend me. But this time I was like, I do half blonde, half black. And people like it, so it works. Yeah.
It definitely does work. So you said you're mentioning an album. What are you working on right now? How long are we gonna be seeing anything by the summertime? Like, what are you working on right now?
Yeah, I think the project will be coming up by April, 100%. As I go on tour, I have a whole Canada tour and a whole US tour. And it's called Slightly Delayed because I'm still delayed on the project. I feel like my life to make good body at work. And if I feel like you're not ready, at least give people them something until me get, you know what I mean? And so it's called Slight Delay, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
How many songs are we working on for this one?
3.
Just 3? So you move from 2 to 3?
Yeah, that's
you move up.
I just feel like it's only, no, meaning like, on a project I normally drop 12 songs.
Okay.
But I feel like on this project I just like, me no love all of the songs them.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, out of them songs, I'm like 3 songs. So I'm just like a little 3 songs for now and then later on that year. Because one thing with me, I always miss,
So yeah, knock on wood, definitely. So you pause for the wood.
Yeah.
What do we call that?
Pause, yeah, that's pause.
Just pause. The table.
Yes.
Knock on the table. You always mention about Guyana being one of the places that bust you. What do you want to say to the Guyanese people right now?
Matter of fact, my DJs are Guyanese.
Okay.
Yeah, my DJs Guyanese. We just did Australia together. And I just love Guyanese culture. And I mean, I've had, we can't curse on this, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like, I love Guyana, you know what I mean? Like, Guyana is a vibe. I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the first places I've ever flew to out of the country doing music was Guyana.
Wow.
And I think I did Guyana Day for the first time, like a first big show. So Guyana has a special place in my heart. Like, me genuinely love Guyana. I feel like Guyana always support me from the get-go. And that is my take on Guyana. And I go to Guyana next week. That's the crazy part. Yeah.
Wow, I'm Guyanese too, just so
big up yourself.
so you know. Now the other day there was, and I posted your story on my Instagram because I feel like you're one of those artists that definitely needs to be recognized appropriately, properly, and all of that. Not in competing with anybody else. And there was, of course, that incident that happened where you had to give back an award. How do you feel about that? Have you moved on from it? You don't care about it no more? And will you ever go back to that stage?
No, I moved on from that. You know what I mean? I feel like that was a mistake that was made by them. And they actually apologized. I met one of the organizers and they apologized to me earlier. It's fine, you know what I mean? It happens, but it shouldn't have happened, to be honest with you. I feel like what we do is for a lot of artists, especially the ones that's coming from the States. I feel like before me, there was like a very hard reach for actually be a dancehall artist that live in the state that break.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes it's underappreciated, but I feel like anything that's new is weird to people, you know what I mean? Because it's like an R&B / dancehall. It's been there now, but on the level where me take it, you know what I mean? I'm on to my 10th plaque. You know, I think I'm on to my 10th gold, silver, whatever it is. So I feel like it was hard, it wasn't easy. But I just there for suck breast and make money, you know. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, you know, so, yeah. That's what it is.
I saw today on the internet where a record producer was saying that artists tend to drop music on Fridays, which is bad for the business, that you guys should drop music on Tuesdays because then you get to see it for the rest of the week. How you feel about that?
I feel like artists can drop whenever they want, it depends on your demand and your thing. 99.999% of the times, artists that you hear for the first time, you never know them before. You just hear a song you like. So if the song is that good, it don't matter when you drop it. If you like it, you just like it. I feel like people try to be scientific and try to be very strategic and it don't make no sense. It's just make music and if it good, it good. Like me as a man, me drop song. If it not work, me just decide say that song is stubborn, I'm gonna try something else. I don't really care about. Me not watch numbers, Even though I do good numbers, I don't watch numbers. I don't watch them thing there because the street is the most important thing in dancehall music. If the street says this is a hit, this is a hit. If the street says not a hit, there's nothing. You can't spend all the money in the world. It not gonna work. So for me, it's just more like put out music that makes sense and just live my life.
How do you feel about AI? Being in the business now, how do you feel about it? Are you gonna use it? You're thinking about it, you've used it. How do you feel about it?
I feel like AI is a good and bad thing. But as Mr. Shaggy said the other day, it's gonna show up the difference between the good artists. Because there's no soul in it. No matter how you write it, there's no soul, because it's not coming from a real feeling. But what that does is artists who's actually good, it helps. Because now people are going to differentiate mediocre with actual good music, and I feel like that's what makes the difference.
So are you going to do it or not?
No, I don't need to do it. If there's a partner, someone me feel like me need help on, ain't nothing wrong with typing in something, but not like, me going to use Kranium voice for voice, no.
Right. No. And as the melody god, you don't need help with nothing.
Just, as me say, good friend, me good.
So where are you next? Where are we going to be seeing you on the stage? I'm sure you're performing tonight, but after the Barclays, where's the next stop for you?
I have Canada, the whole Canada. I have Boston and Houston and San Francisco, Seattle. I have a whole tour that I'm about to announce tomorrow. So I have 44 dates.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's a lot.
What is an artist that is looking at you right now, right? In this business, been in it for a minute. What do you think is the difference? What are they not doing to get to the levels that you are?
I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to a lot of artists, to be honest with you. But there's a level of humbleness that it takes that a lot of artists kind of... I don't know why they don't understand that. And network is very important. And the person that you think is smart today is big tomorrow. I always look into that. A lot of people that I started off with, that was interns, runners, people that you send to run to get food and stuff. Those are the new PDs and PRs and, program directors, PDs, So you can't treat people like they're nothing because you think you're there, And to be honest with you, the most important people in music are DJs and the ones that's behind the music, to be honest with you. And then the artists make the art, and if you're likable, people, it's you know what it is for me? I'll say this, I always try to be the person that everybody be like, yo, I'm proud of you. Because they know how far me I come from, how hard I work, And when somebody's proud of you, they go further. It's like me doing this interview with you. And you make me be like, yo, Kranium is a...
me right now doing this interview with you.
Yeah, but you be like, yo, Kranium is a nice person. So you're in a position 5 years from now, and I drop a song and you're in one of the biggest positions. You're going to be like, yo, Kranium was such a nice person. I really love this song. No, this song mean more to you because he's a likable person. I feel like that's the problem a lot of artists have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, Kranium, thank you so much for talking to me tonight. But before you go, can you just Get With The Fix, Michelle G. Take us out with a drop.
Yeah, man, so Get With The Fix with Michelle G. Me have breath. What me for worry about? Many things we can do without. Anything me want, Jaja make it sort out. Yes, I feel work, sun a shine till the place dark. Couldn't call out. I'm out.
Thank you, Kranium. Get With The Fix, Michelle G. I'm out.